the Jedi should be.
Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Thanks for joining me once again. Apologies it's been so long, had so much going on, new jobs, old jobs, and yeah, we all know how life can get at times, so apologies for the huge gap in between content. Before I go any further, a huge thanks to every single one of you who has been buying the merch, t-shirts, hoodies, joggers, leggings, phone cases, you name it, all of those things have been purchased. I don't know why you've got a phone case, mind you, but you know, I put them out there upon request. And to everyone who has so kindly and so graciously donated through our Ko-Fi account. You guys have no idea what the proceeds that come from these kind of avenues has done for not just me, but for us for the last kind of few months. So to every single one of you who has either purchased the merch or made donations through the Ko-Fi, thank you all so much. I love you all. I'm so appreciative of every single one of you. You have no idea what it means. Some of you do. I broke down on a live stream not too long ago, which was fun. But yeah, guys, just thank you so much. I'm absolutely blessed to be in the company and to be around such amazing, kind, generous, genuine, amazing people. So thanks once again. It means so much. So today's video is one that a lot of you have been waiting for, and God knows I've been waiting to do it for a long time as well. Of course, we're going to be looking today at the 8/9 Skinnyflex Anakin Revenge of the Sith lightsaber. This one's installed with Proffie 2.2. It's a fingerprint magnet, you know. Zach, I'm sorry bro, no gloves. But yeah, this thing is absolutely beautiful, very, 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 very slim. I can see why they call it the Skinnyflex. The last time I had an Anakin Revenge of the Sith saber was probably around about 2009. I had an 05 Master Replicas Force FX, which looked obviously similar to this because it was a licensed product, but it was no way as slimline or as high quality as this saber is. So absolutely beautiful. We'll put this down for just now. We'll take a look at it shortly. So I want to kind of go over where I got this from, the price, all that kind of good stuff. So I have been repeatedly told about a company on AliExpress called MyBuy, MYBY. I know a lot of people who have dealt with this company in the past. There's a few of you in my Discord that have dealt with this company. You've been extremely impressed by their customer service, by their shipping times, by their prices as well. So I know I said before I probably wouldn't go back to AliExpress for a lightsaber, but based upon the recommendations that I had, I thought, you know what, I'll give it a try, and you know, we'll see how it goes. We will see how it goes. So I came across the Skinnyflex on MyBuy. Contacted them. This was on the Friday morning. I can't remember the exact date, but it was on the Friday morning. I contacted them saying, oh, hey guys, I'm looking at this saber, do you have it in stock? And when can you get it to me by? Sent the message, I thought, right, okay, it'll be a few hours before I get a response. No, 2 minutes later, I have a response. Yeah, we have it in stock, I can have it to you by next week. Bearing in mind, we're already on Friday. Friday morning here in the UK, it was probably late afternoon in Hong Kong, where MyBuy are based. Cool, that's sweet, awesome. I was waiting for some funds to clear, and that was that. So I made the order Friday evening around about 7 PM UK time, which would have been probably the early hours of the morning in Hong Kong. That was cool. I thought, right, okay, Saturday, Sunday, I'll probably get an update on Monday. No, about an hour later, I had the shipping label produced. A DHL international shipping label was already produced, and so I checked that straight away, because one of the problems I had previously trying to get one of these sabers and using AliExpress was when I checked the shipping, the final destination was wrong. So I checked that, and it was heading from Hong Kong to Glasgow, UK. Awesome, great start. I wasn't expecting any movement at all over the weekend, Saturday, Sunday. I think that's a little bit unrealistic, to be fair. So, and I was right, there was no movement at all across the weekend. Monday morning, I woke up to text message. I signed up for the DHL shipping notifications. Woke up to a text message, and the packages have been picked up by DHL. So I thought, damn, this is quick. You know, this is really quick. Checked the tracker again, and it said Thursday. So Thursday was the 22nd, I believe, for delivery. So I thought, that's fine. That's amazing, awesome. Like, hopefully we're actually going to get something this time, you know? Cool. Tuesday morning, woke up to a notification that it was in Leipzig, Germany, at DHL's base. And it was en route to Castle Donington in the UK, in England, which is the kind of base for DHL and customs in the UK. So it was already en route there, and this was on Tuesday afternoon, I think this was. It got into England. About 1 AM in the morning, my phone woke me up with another text message. It was en route from Castle Donington to Edinburgh, which is on the east coast of Scotland. So I thought, right, okay, it's probably going to stay in Edinburgh for Wednesday. They'll bring it over during Wednesday to Glasgow. I'm closer to Glasgow than I am to Edinburgh. Not by much, but I am closer. So it's Glasgow's depot that delivers to me. So I thought they'll probably bring that over to Glasgow today and then deliver it tomorrow being Thursday. Wednesday morning, I woke up to a text message, out for delivery. And I'm thinking, there's no way in hell this thing's out for delivery already. It was in Leipzig yesterday. It's cleared customs just in the UK about 12 hours ago and made its way up to Edinburgh. Like, there's no way. Sure enough, 1 PM, the door goes, and you know, lovely little box turns up. Obviously it was wrapped and stuff. It didn't come up like this, you know. One thing I was surprised about was no customs charges. Like, legitimately no customs charges. I had my debit card with me. I had cash there just in case the machine was broken or whatever, because, you know, usually sometimes a machine's always broken. It's like the McDonald's ice cream machine. It's always broken. It never works. So the guy opened the door. The guy's, "Can I take your name, please?" All the usual kind of stuff. Signed the little electronic pad, gave me the packages, and walked off. And I was like, "Yo, dude, what, customs charges?" And he's like, "No, there's no customs charges." So I don't know how I keep on getting away with this, because I've never paid customs charges on any lightsabers. I don't know how this is or why, but I should have paid customs charges on this. So yeah, I keep on getting away with it. I don't know how. I don't know why, but yeah. Anyway, that was awesome. Like, that was really awesome. So it technically took 2 days for delivery. You know, we can't count the weekend because nothing happens at the weekend. Like, and I wouldn't expect anything to happen at the weekend. It took 2 days for delivery. It left Hong Kong on Monday. It was delivered to me at 1 PM on Wednesday. Like 48 hours. 48-hour delivery. Like, holy hell. That has got to be some sort of friggin' record when it comes to these Chinese or Asian saber companies. In fact, that has to be a record for most saber companies, to be honest. You know, like, especially coming from overseas and coming from outside a country. 2 days, literally 2 days. Left on the Monday, delivered on the Wednesday. Like, what the hell, man? Like, that's unreal. Would I recommend MyBuy? Yes, absolutely. Their customer service was great and snappy and quick responses, quick replies. No BS, just straight up, we have this, we can get it to you by next week. And boy, were they not lying, they were telling the damn truth. The pricing, $545 US, so very, very reasonable. I believe Corban through the same saber. Okay, it's a different install, but it's over 700 US. So quite a difference in price there. And yeah, I would honestly, guys, I would recommend them. They've got a bunch of great stuff on there, so go and check them out. I'll put a link in the description below if you're comfortable with buying directly from China. I know some of you are not. To be honest, I wasn't for a little while there, but to be honest, after this one, I would definitely deal with them again. I would use them again. I already have my eyes on a few things that they have, so definitely go and check them out. I'd highly recommend them, and hopefully you can pick something up that you've been looking at for a while, because they've got everything from the KSith, the 8-9 kind of KSith ones, the Fallen Order, the Windows. They've got Vaders, they've got like DV3, kind of Episode 3 Vader helps, Obi-Wan helps, like Episode 3, Episode 4. They've got so much great stuff, so definitely go and check them out. So, this is what I received, as well as a Neopixel blade. It was a 7/8 of an inch diameter Neopixel blade. But in the box, first of all, lovely padding cut out for everything to go. Obviously you have your saber. You get another pommel, which is just the, let me take this out, fingerprints everywhere. Just a blank pommel for the bottom, if you have it just on on display. You can pop that on there and make it a little bit more accurate. I got a stand, just a clear acrylic stand with it, which was nice. And your usual Allen key. And that was it. That was literally it. Not an awful lot came with the saber. So, why don't we take an up close look at this bad boy? So here we have it, guys. Take a look at it in its entirety. Absolutely beautiful chrome finish, fingerprint magnet, but you're going to want to pick this one up, guys. It's absolutely gorgeous, great weight to it as well. Another shot we have from the top end, looking at that blade plug with the emitter, and detailing of the top of the emitter section, the bunny ears. It's just so well put together. Looking down up the way, you have your pommel section, your grips. Very, very comfortable, not too hard, and they don't feel flimsy. They feel very, very well put together and very, very well applied. A side-on view from the opposite side now. You see your activation box, as well as your copper button detailing. You can see your retainer screw for your blade, as well as the top end of the emitter. Again, everything is just so shiny on this thing, it's unbelievable. Other side now, looking at your auxiliary switch. It has a 2-switch setup on the saber itself. Again, just looking at that chrome detailing, the fingerprints are going to be all over it. This is the chassis. So the chassis is very, very well put together. I believe it's 3D printed. And what you can see here is up towards the left-hand side, the top end, you get your kill switch, which is a very, very nice and handy thing to have. as well as your Proffie board. Not glued down either, it is just a push fit in place, which you can see here from the other side now. It has a quick release kit attached to it, so similar to what Ultimate Works do. You can just pull that out and it connects into the top of the saber, which is absolutely so handy to have. I love using that style of chassis where you can just pull it out, and it makes things far easier for access to the Proffie board as well. This is it from the bottom side as well, 24mm speaker at the bottom here, with a nice protective kind of gold cover. And then the back end of the chassis, single 18650, 2-button setup. A couple of pixels just above those buttons as well, they light up, which is a really nice touch. It feels like a very well put together chassis. And again, I love this shot. I couldn't stop looking at this shot when I took it. I think it just makes the saber look so much better. It doesn't need improving, but this is the hero shot for me. Looking at the emitter, the blade plug all the way down the saber. Absolutely beautiful, guys. So I've got a blade in here now. No power. So what you do, and I did want to demonstrate this, is you unscrew the handle, pop that off, pull your chassis out, and like you've seen in the pictures, which we've just seen, there's a little kill switch.
This whole operation was your idea.
Just here. And I really do like this system they've got, similar to the Asteria. That just slots in. And then that goes back on. When you're putting the chassis in, if you actually look, it goes in slightly. It's not centered; it's slightly off center. So if you have one of these, on order, just be careful when you do that. Make sure you look right down and line the teeth up. Otherwise, if you break any of those little pins, you're really in deep shit. So I have put a custom configuration on this. Obviously it's Proffie 2.2. It came with 6 sound fonts installed. None of them I recognised and none of them, to be honest, I liked. So straight away, new config for this guy. We're using FET 263's button set up with gesture control, as you can see. So we have our auxiliary button here, and our main button is here. Still getting to grips with the gesture control from FET. Not the gesture control. The buttons from FET. I'm used to using SA22C's buttons for the 1-button setup, so I'm still getting to grips with things like battle mode and the different kind of combinations. But far superior in my opinion if you have a 2-button. So this is the Chosen One Hero sound font from KSith. There we go. I'll need to fine tune the accelerometer on that one. So this is the blade. I believe it's a 32-inch blade, 7/8 of an inch diameter. A 24mm bass speaker as well. Really nice, really crisp sound. Very, very nice, love it. Your lock-up sound as well. I believe that when you use the gesture controls, you go straight into battle mode, I believe, because when I hit it, it goes straight into lockup. Love it. It's really, really nice. So of course I couldn't demo this saber without doing it. And if you're asking doing what, then
Darth Vader.
I mean this.
Master Skywalker, there are too many of them. What are we going to do?
Now I'm aware the blade isn't red at this point in the movie. I know, I'm not an idiot. However, I just like this one with a red blade. Oh, the Youngling Slayer 3000 is here. So, overall the saber has a really, really nice weight to it. I can't remember accurately what the Master Replicas one felt like, but I don't remember it being as heavy as this. This isn't too heavy, but it's got a good heft to it. You know you're holding something. The construction, the quality is unbelievable. It is a fingerprint magnet. I mean, like, I'm gonna look at this thing and it'll be covered in fingerprints. So if you're planning on getting one of these, then I would buy yourself some microfiber cloths and some non-toxic polish, because you will be polishing this a hell of a lot. The overall construction, everything right down the chassis. The chassis is just fantastic. Very, very, very well made. It's very durable. It's not a soft plastic or anything. It's more like a resin, I think it is. I could be wrong, but it's very, very hard, very, very durable. So I don't think I'll be having any issues with that soon. Touch wood. But overall, guys, just absolutely love this lightsaber. Let's do a few more sound fonts.
I'm right.
I've probably just triggered so many people. She's not a Skywalker! We know. The speaker is just so crisp.
Destroy the Sith. We must.
So this is Grandmaster from KSith. Love it.
Obi-Wan Kenobi.
I'll give you a treat.
Shoot back there, yeah. His first mate on the ship with Lightsabers.
If you haven't already, my buddy Jesse over at Kyberphonic just put out an update to the OB4 font package. It is fantastic. So this is the Cantina version. I think there's 3 versions you get with that if you purchase it. Technically 4. You get the original, the V1. Then you get the Cantina version, you get the Death Star, and then you get the Rebels as well. So, give you all a quick demo of these. That was the Cantina.
You can't win, Darth.
Death Star. That hum, man, just with this speaker as well, it is so good.
Master Kenobi?
I am, and when you have your strength, I will help you on your way.
This is the Rebels one. Let's see what else we've got on here.
Bo-Katan sent me.
The Sorcerer, Beskar version. I think this blade's brighter because it's slightly less in diameter. But yeah. Okay, we'll do one of the Vaders. Love it, absolutely love it. So, let's talk about pros and cons. Everything's a pro apart from two things. The first thing that really annoys me is the blade plug. It's too short. The retention screw, which is right here, just above the copper button. It's so low down that this just sits on top of it. If this had been longer, then that screw could have held it in place. Because I've already had it just sat on display. I've picked it up for like 2 minutes, turned it on, waved it about, and this thing's came flying out. So that's the first con. The second con is that the chassis advertised, and the ones that I've seen before, has got a metal sleeve that goes over the bottom of the chassis here, and it screws kind of in. But they've changed it, and they've put that, you might not be able to see this, in fact you probably won't be able to see this, but they've actually put it inside the grip section. So it still has the same protection, but it was just very aesthetically pleasing to have that metal kind of protector for the chassis. So those are the only two cons, and maybe a third being the fact that every time you pick it up it just gets fingerprints everywhere. I'm kidding, I'm joking. I love this thing so much, and this content, this video would not have been possible without a specific person. I'm not gonna call you out on video, dude, because I know you wouldn't like that. But just know that I am truly grateful, truly blessed. You are a friggin' angel, you really are. So thank you again from the bottom of my heart, bro. This would not be possible without you. And a lot of the content going forward as well wouldn't have been possible without you. So I know we're all looking forward to OS 6 for Proffie. So yeah, we have a lot of content coming with that, and the fact now that we have a Proffie back for the channel again means that when I'm doing demos, I can spice them up a little bit with blade styles and kind of stuff, and I can do kind of more tutorials and things, because one of the things that YouTube tells me is most of my viewers are interested in Proffie over anything else, especially Asteria. That's right, I had to get an Asteria in there because we all know that I am Mr. Asteria. So, how are we going to rate this lightsaber? I've devised a rating system, the Kyber score system. Of course, it's cheesy, but it's great. I would give this a solid 8 crystals out of 10. Why not 10? Nothing gets 10, nothing's perfect. Why not 9? 9 mainly because of the stupid little thing with the blade plug being too short. If that had been a bit longer and you can lock it into place, this would be a solid 9 out of 10. So the Skinnyflex from 89 Sabers gets 8 out of 10 crystals on the Kyber score chart. And yeah, just love it. Even though it's only an 8, I absolutely love it. Love it, love it, love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. Did I mention I love it? Just a quick reminder as well, guys, as one of my Sabers dies behind me. The Asteria always dies, the battery sucks. We are still running a live giveaway right now. 500 subscriber giveaway. We're currently on around about 370, I think. If you haven't entered, if you haven't seen that, go to the channel, find the giveaway announcement video. All the details are in that description, the Google form, which you have to fill out to be eligible for the giveaway, as well as what we're actually giving away to. I may be adding to it, depending on time, circumstances, money, all that kind of stuff. But yeah, go to that video, guys, check that out, and if you want to enter, just fill out the form, and that's it. Anyway, guys, that's it for this one. Thanks again for sticking around and watching. We're gonna have a lot of content coming up. Next up is gonna be that RVS full review, which was actually supposed to be before this one, but I had to bump this to the start of the queue. I mean, how could you not? Saber reviews, font demos, tutorials as well. We've got it all coming soon, guys. So thanks again for watching. Remember, hit that like button, hit the subscribe, the bell for notifications, and we'll see you soon. May the force be with you all.